Whoa, what's up? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. I gotta shrink my head here. I think I'm a bit too big. Hope you're all doing well. Shout out to you guys. Welcome to the Alex O Crypto Show, where we look over the charts and we find trades and we help you find some beautiful ideas and price action on the Bitcoin price. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Bitcoin. Sideways Bitcoin. 25K first, 30K first. We'll get back to that in a bit. We are going sideways. Oh, yeah. But we have made some trades. Setup was given in the Discord. Join us in the free Discord. We're up 37 and we've exited and taken profits from that trade. Well, Bitcoin seems to be getting a price. Where was the setup given? It was given when we zoom here. Let's go on the 12-minute. And we could see that we're like, I'm going short. That's what I said in the Discord. And I said, I'm going short. And I went short from here. Okay? I missed the top. But I had a risk management plan. I missed the top. Yeah. And guess what? Price came down while I was sleeping. Now, this is the best part about it all. We put our take profits at the bottom of this range, and we woke up with a nice piece of gains. Now, we always love to wake up in the morning seeing gains, okay? Gains. What's up? It's 3 a.m., top 10. Shout out to you, my man. Thank you so much for being here. Get some sleep, man. Happy Easter to you. Happy Easter to everybody, their friends, their family, all that good stuff. Hope you're all doing well. It's a time to celebrate. It's a time to be happy, joyous, free, all that good stuff. Let's look at the beautiful Bitcoin price. Yeah, look, we've got a bit of a pump coming up. Look at this. We've come up. My actual stop loss is literally right here. Like, literally. It just missed it just now. I was like, do I add to this? And I'm like, I got to go live. I'm not going to add to this just yet, because we are working our way up. I'm going to look for a swing failure pattern here. If we can get it over the live stream, we will add to that short, because we have taken profits once. So we're going to take a look. And we got some crazy news coming up. That's why the title of this is Big Week Upcoming, because we do got to prepare for the big week upcoming, because it's going to be volatile. It's going to move mountains. It's going to shatter peaks. It's going to be absolutely volatile and fun for us scalping, trading machines. Otter Gang, shout out to you guys. Now, what do I mean? We are talking about this unstaking event, baby. All right, April 12th. Now, I'm going to say this multiple times on the stream, but April 12th, we can see right here, April 12th, we have an unstaking event on Ethereum that is bullish in the long term, okay? Maybe not in the short term, maybe a big dump-ola on the short term. But long term, this is good for the crypto environment. Unstaking and staking of ETH is very, very positive. Now, what is also, just to throw a spanner in the works, wrench in the works, okay? We got core inflation partnered up with this, okay? We got inflation month over month. What is going to happen here? Are we going to get a 5.5, 5.6? Who knows? But they decide to do it on the same dang day, okay? So this is going to be a heck of a day for the markets, okay? A heck of a day. So if you're not ready, April 12th, put it in your calendar, okay? Prepare. All we can do is prepare, right? And have some ideas, check some levels. Now, I've been looking at some alts to trade as well for you guys. We got a couple of them up here at the top that we're looking for some trade setups. Our trade setup for Ethereum is looking for a swing failure pattern to come down to this 1830, 1829 area. Okay, we want it to work its way down. This is a key level of support. Okay, we're looking for Ethereum to come down to this level, and we're looking to fire off along. Okay, you can see multiple touches here along the way here, right? Multiple touches, broke through, big move, coming back, using it as support and possibly continue upwards, okay? We're going to check ADA for you. You always love ADA. We're always checking ADA for you. It's in an uptrend right now. I did just look at it. We'll jump over to ADA for you, my friend. No problemo. And we will look at beautiful Bitcoin. But let's look at ADA for you quickly. I am an ADA holder as well. Long-term, decentralized, Charles Hoskin, beautiful coin. Let's look at ADA, and we can see that we're climbing the ladder here, trying to get up to this 41 cents area, okay? That's what I see right now. We can see that we have gone a little bit sideways over the past, past couple days. So we want to be very careful here with ADA. We can see that we do have this key level of support to get above around 41 cents, right? We have dropped down, now worked our way and our butts back up, and we're trying to get above here, right? We are setting up for a move. When we look at the long term here on the daily, we can see that we have curled over on the momentum waves here, and we're possibly looking to work our way down, right? On the daily, we are money flow in the red. When we go over to the 12-hour, and we can see that, okay, maybe we are looking at something. See this big move up here? We can see it on the money flow too. Money came back into the market. Now it's crossed over, right? Move up, just like the money flow shows here on the market cipher, okay? So we can see that money is coming in and is looking to hold this area, right? We're looking for money flow on the short-term time frames to continue upwards here, right? We're looking for money flow to continue upwards. Now, I don't necessarily know if it will go back to 23 cents, way down here. But we need to be very careful here. We're looking for this trend line to be broken if we're looking to the downside. So with this trend line, you can simply see that we keep bouncing off of it. We're looking for it to come through, bounce off, and drop down, okay? So if we were to drop down here, we'd look for a retest and then a rejection. That's what we're looking for. If we want to fill up our bags, well, I suggest right now being patient with the markets and looking for what's going to happen over the longer term time frames, right? Over the longer term time frames, if we go to the weekly, we can see that we are very much in an accumulation phase here. We did have this drop down to 23 cents, like you were saying, but we can see that there is an accumulation phase here happening before we shoot to the moon. We want to be very careful here, but for ADA to get above these levels on the weekly, we can see that we did have obviously a lot of FUD and a lot of stuff bringing us down over the summer. I believe that's from June. Yeah, that's from June. So over here, but as the year has progressed, we had that massive pump in January, a little bit of a retracement. We're looking to make a higher high right now, right? Now, when we look at this, we're going to see this. We're looking to make a higher high. And then where we're looking to buy is when we go to retrace here, right? So yes, we are looking for a higher high. If not, we're looking for a rejection to the downside here, right? So we need to be patient. We need to wait to see if we can get a higher high from this wick here, right around the high is 42 cents and 18. Now, if you don't know how I found that, if you look up at the top of my screen here, you can see up here, it'll tell you the candle open, high, low, and close, okay? Open, high, low, and close. So if I hover my mouse over this thing, you can see that the high up here is 42 cents and 18, right? 42.18 right there, and the low is 34, right? So very little quick trick to see what the high is of that candle there on TradingView. Little quick tip. So we need to get above that high in order to continue upwards. And then we look for a retracement, and that's the buy zone there. Or if we get a rejection here, we're looking for the lower low from here, and that's the buy zone there. So patience right now in a serious uptrend up this trend line, and we're looking to just trade it and accumulate along the way, right? So we're looking for it to make a new high and come back and retrace and then come back up. That's what my thoughts are on ADA. So a little bit of patience here. Let's see what kind of reaction we can get at the top of this. At the top of here, If we do get rejected and we don't make a higher high, then great. That's great for accumulation. We're looking to make a lower low, right? We're looking to get below this low and then buy down here, right? So that's my thoughts on ADA. I hope that helps you out in the long term, DCAing of things and, trading it. I mean, right now we're in an uptrend. Look for it to continue up this uptrend and possibly get rejected up at that 41 cents, right? When we zoom right in, we can see that it's pretty sideways action right now. We're getting a little bit of a pump, but it's about being patient, having those kill zones, having those buy zones, and being ready to execute when the time comes. So I hope that helps you. So look at this. We're pumping up a bit more on BTC. We're getting a little bit of a movement now since working our way back down to the lower levels here. This beautiful level of support. We didn't fire off a long. Look at it fly right now, and possibly we will get knocked out of our short from last night from up here. That's okay because we've already taken profits down here. So all good. But yeah, keep ETH on the radar for this week. Okay, very, very, very crucial week for Bitcoin. Let's get those likes. Let's get those likes up for the viewers. And hopefully you've subscribed to the channel, joined us in the free Discord. We're here every single day, giving you guys the setups, helping you guys get profits throughout the charts. We have a great community here. People here, you guys are utterly fantastic. Thank you so much for your support and your love. I really appreciate it. Happy Easter to everybody. Hope you're having a great day. So let's jump into Bitcoin over the long term. We've been watching Bitcoin over the long term on the 2-day here, okay? So what do I see on the 2-day? I saw a bearish divergence. We're looking for this to play out and curl over on the money flow. We're going to get rid of the volume. We're going to get rid of all this stuff here. Okay, that's closed. That's closed. We'll close that. Now we'll look at the long term here. Which way does the otter think it's going to go? Well, let's spin the otter and let's point this sucker down, right? Let's point it down because we think it's going to go down. Sentiment overall, we are in an uptrend, okay? So we're looking for a retracement and a continuation of this uptrend somewhere along this channel here. So we're being very patient and waiting to see what the markets will give us. On the 2-day, we see the red dot. It is confirmed, and we are looking for it to curl over and fall down. Money flow, it has come in. We're looking for money flow to come out of this market, okay? VWAP flop, it's coming down to the 0 line. We're looking for it to cross over the 0 line. That's some things we're looking for the long term, okay? For long term Bitcoin, it is to me looking very overbought. It has pumped all the way up here. Congratulations. It's at a key level of resistance here at this 29,000, and it needs to get above this in order to continue upwards, okay? So we're being very patient here and watching this level, waiting to see a reaction on the price. But overall, the 2-day does look bearish. It has confirmed the red dot, but we need to be patient because look, we had confirmed a green dot before and then a red dot right after. So it can be very mixed in the signals here on the 2-day and the 3-day, but we need to be patient. Patient. I can't stress that enough. Now on the weekly, we have the weekly print coming up, and right now it seems to be a very much indecisive doji candle that is not giving us any clear indication. It could be a reversal, right? This could be a reversal. It is looking exhausted, but the more times we knock on this door, the easier it is going to be to break out, okay? So if it remains here, bullish. If it does curl over, we're looking for a healthy retrace and the continuation of the price, okay? Until we get below this 25.2 level, right? If we do get below this, then we're looking for a retest and then a drop down. These are the things I'm looking for on the longer term time frames. So 2-day has printed. We are looking for money to come out, okay? We are still very much overbought, and we're looking for that to come down as well. So keep your eyes peeled. It is the long weekend. Not many people are trading. The volume will be low, so we need to be patient, okay? Patience what we are. On the daily, we can see that money flow is crossed over into the red now. Very different signals. So we have mixed signals on the longer term time frames that looks very bearish, okay? 2-day, 3-day, 4-day looks very bearish, right? Looks like a reversal is bound to happen. But we can see here on the daily, we have clearly just flagged out here, and the tighter this goes, the more it's going to pop, okay? And obviously, we've had a very aggressive uptrend ever since that bottom that they're calling for. So we need to be prepared, right? We need to be prepared for a pop, right? If this pops, you don't know where it's going to stop because it's looking like it could go to 30K, 40K. A lot of people all over the internet, they're like, 40K, Bitcoin's going to the moon. Here we go. Pack your moon bags. Let's get going. Bitcoin dominance is off the rails. And we need to be prepared. As traders, we go short, we go long, and we take profits early and let the rest of the trades ride in order to catch those big moves. So we need to be careful here. We need to be careful because we can see that money flow has come into the red. It is staying in the red, and we are curling over here on the momentum wave. So that's looking to bring us possibly down, but it could get exhausted here and pop back up. So we need to be very, very cautious here. Now going into the 12-hour, we have gotten a blood diamond previous, but it isn't doing much. These signals aren't doing a lot. They're very much just flashing on and off, but we are continuing very, very sideways here, right? Very sideways. Money flow is coming in, so we could be looking for a possible move on this weekend. Right? This 12-hour is looking a bit more bullish, so we need to be very careful here. We can see that the flow is coming up, right? Look at how steep that is. That is a very bullish sign with a green dot that's looking to print within the next 10 hours, okay? So within the next 10 hours, be watching this 12-hour time frame, right, to be confirming this move, right? We can see that the RSI here, this blue line, is starting to reset, and if it resets and it comes down, we can look for a pop-up, okay? 6-hour. Let's go to the 6-hour. We can see we're getting a little bit of a green dot here, and it is looking a little bit more bullish, in my opinion. We can see that money flow has come out, and now it's coming back in, right, very quickly. This was a very quick in and out. You can see that. So if it does come up and this all starts pointing up, we're looking to come up, okay? Very simple, very easy to understand there. So the short-term time frames do look a little bit more bullish in my opinion, and we need to be cautious on how we're looking to trade that, okay? We can see very, very sideways action over this past couple days, so we need to be careful with that as well. Now jumping into the hourly, we can see that we had a little bit of a push up here. We did get this short yesterday. We worked our way down, took profits down here. We did not jump into a long. I wasn't completely convinced of that move just yet. And now we are having a little bit of a push up. Now there is a little bit of a range here that we can trade. If you want to be scalping, why not? We can throw down some horizontals, some ideas here, and we can throw this on the charts here. Now it looks a little bit messy, doesn't it? Well, we have this range here. This very simple range. Highs, lows, pay yourself as you go, right? That's how we jumped in here, right? We didn't come into this trade because to me it didn't get low enough, right? But there are some key trend lines that I wanted to share with you guys. Now I'll zoom out and we can see the key trend lines here, okay? So there is this triangle forming here. So we have support and resistance that we need to be aware of, right? That can bring us upwards, right? So if we look to swing failure pattern and pop up, we're looking for that, right? This green one here. We can see multiple touches along this one here as well. So we're watching that as well. This is, to me, the only pattern that's really playing out right now that we need to be aware of, okay? When I zoom in here. So you can simply see that we have this key level at the high here. We have this key level down below here that's looking to hold us up, okay? So we have consolidated here within this range, right? And now we're even tighter because of the volume is lower, and we're looking for that to swing down and possibly pop us back up. Crypto Billy in the chat. What's up, my man? Happy Easter, bro. Thank you so much for being here. My man, Crypto Billy with the props. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you. It's Easter in Australia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, much support to you. Happy belated birthday, my man. Happy belated young man. Firing off crypto support. You're a great man. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. The Otter Gang appreciates you. Always trying to share our love and support to you guys. Happy Easter, my man. Happy Easter. Hope you're having a great day with the family or whatever you're doing. Me and Mrs. Otter, we're out here just having a nice work day, relaxing. I actually was watching the hockey game earlier because I'm Canadian so we're just watching the Bitcoin price here, seeing what we can see. But wow, what a bunch of sideways movement. We're actually getting a little bit of a movement right now, so we'll see what we can extract from these charts. So overall, we're trying to pay ourselves early. We've taken the trade down to the bottom here. We didn't grab this long because it didn't come low enough. So we're looking for a swing failure pattern to any one of these levels, really. We're looking for price to come to these levels and have a reaction, right? To have a reaction. Now, I'm going to pull some volume across just to have a quick look at what's materialized over the past couple of days. And we can see that we're right at the point of control, okay? We're starting to form a very much pointed level of volume. We do have this key level here around 28,361. So we will mark this on our chart here, right? 361, and we'll pop that on there and look for a reaction there. Because volume's so low, we're looking for a reaction as quick as possible, right? So we can pull, I'm sure we could pull a fib from the top of here to the bottom of this range here and pull this up a little bit here. And look at that. We do have a golden pocket at this 361 area. So when we mark out our charts, we want to be adding confluences, looking for a reaction in price to these beautiful areas in order. Born in Canada Otter, that's the one. That's me, Toronto, East Coast, Canadian Otter, throwing it out. Much love to every single one. We on the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time Otter. Much love to everyone. I mean, I'm a Canadian living in Australia. I mean, I was living in the UK before this, so we've been traveling. We're going to be heading home in September to Canada, and hopefully we can do some meetups and join some crypto communities in Canada as well, and get out to some actual, because it's weird being in Australia. I'll tell you that much. It's like being on Mars. You are like 12 hours away from anyone. Like, it is far, okay? It's very far. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country, but you feel that disconnect. I must admit, you feel the disconnect. So we're looking to come home in the fall, which would be the spring over here, which is also crazy. It's so cold in Canada. I mean, I grew up on the ice, man. I grew up playing hockey. I'm a carpenter by trade. I've worked in the cold my whole life. It's just a way of life. I mean, you got to know how to dress. That's the way. You got to know how to dress. If you put on enough layers, double up the socks, maybe some long johns, you'll be good to go. It's a way of life. But Canada's a beautiful country as well. So where are you guys from? Never been, but be cool for a meetup. Absolutely. I wanna jog down to the States and come meet all of you guys down there. Road trip, me and Mrs. Otter, because you guys are just great. This community, the crypto community, I mean, bar none, like super, super helpful, super supportive, super loving. We're all here to try and help each other, work our way through all layer 2. I think it's more like a layer 6. Layer 6 is Canada. Yeah. Layer 6. Layer 2. I don't know. Layer 2 socks. Okay. Yeah. Get those woolies on. But yeah, everybody here, we're all here to help one another, right? We're all here to support, help one another, try to extract some profits as we go, keep each other informed, practice a healthy mindset, and try to find some financial freedom, right? So it's all about that. It's all about the love, right? So unstaking event, Ethereum coming up, big bad news coming up. Ethereum, be prepared, right? If we zoom out on the Ethereum, here's the trade setup that we're looking for. We're looking for it to swing down to this 1830 mark in order to grab a long, possibly for this big move that's coming up. I'm looking at 2K definitely as a psychological support or resistance. I mean, psychological resistance. So we're looking for it to come and pop off to here. So it's very... He's here in Paris. That's amazing. Paris, mon frère. Bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien et tout? We speak French in Canada, so we're all sending the love. How are the riots in Paris? I'm sorry, I had to ask. How is it for real? Like, are the riots really bad there? I remember you saying something along the lines that you have to take your bicycle because the subways are shut down. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's you don't mess with the French and their retirement age. Clearly, don't hike the retirement age in France because sacre bleu, because they're gonna come get you. Merde, I think is the way to say. Here we're coming for you. So this is my thoughts. Prepare for the unstaking. Okay, we have the unstaking, and then we have the inflation rate at the same time. Okay, at the same time. So we need to prepare for both, okay? Because it's going to be a volatile Tuesday for everyone, okay? So it's Wednesday for us, but it's Tuesday for most of the world. You can see here, plus 11. We're in a whole different world over here, so we got to be very careful. There are still protests here. The issue is here that you work hard, but the salary never move up. Alex O, I've got a friend request from you. That will not ever be me. I will never send you anything, friend request or anything like that. That's definitely an imposter or a fake account or one of those guys. So I will message you and let you know in my own Discord if I'm going to send you a friend request. So make sure it is the actual me, but I will never send you anything like that. I will never show you anything. I will never try to sell you anything. So I would just decline that or ignore it if it's on Discord or whatever. But if it's a scammer, I guess we've made it, because I mean, I get Frankie Candles scammers, I get Lifer scammers, I get all these people who are just, the scammers are working while we're live. Yeah, I know. I even had a friend message me about a Twitter scammer, and he's got more followers than me. I'm like, man, you want to swap? Oh, Alice does it all. Languages, rapping, trading, building. Dude, gifted. Man, thank you so much. We're going to build a crypto mansion together one day. I'll swing the hammer. We'll beatbox. We'll be here ready to go. Always. We try to be multi-talented. Well, we're trying to help each other grow here. All along these lines. Thank you so much, Billy, for the compliments. You're the man. But Travis Harris, scammers working while you're live, bro. It's true. So we're looking for this, preparing for Ethereum, okay? Now, I was able to trade Jasmy the other day. These are some alts that I was looking at just to keep on your radar. They are seeming to move over the weekend. We have Jasmy pumping up. I was able to short it over here the other day. So possibly a trade setup looking right here. So look for Jasmy to get a rejection here and possibly jump into a short here. I will be looking at this after the stream and ride it back down to here, right? There are trades to be had here. So we need to be cautious, obviously, with these. Less leverage, less capital, but trades nonetheless. My job, I'm a Red Seal journeyman carpenter looking to build anything and anything around the world, my man. I've done framing, concrete work, forming, finish work, trim. So I'm a journeyman carpenter. I'm looking to go back home and get my full Red Seal that I can work around the world. But yeah, I've been working as a carpenter for 12 years, and I mean, I love building. So I've always enjoyed building. I mean, I come home after a hard day of work, swinging doors or framing walls, and then I come and do some TA with you guys. So, I mean, I like to prove that you can have a regular 9 to 5, in my case, 7 to 3 job, come home, extract some profits from the markets, and, make a little bit of a side hustle, a little bit of a side income, and prove that even after a day of construction work and being tired, there's still that fuel in the tank to come and possibly get some profits. So we're looking for a little short here on Jasmy over the long term. We can see that it's working its way up, but we will be looking for a short here. Radix XRD, nice move. Ooh, we'll have to check that one out, Billy. Gala here has had a little bit of a move up. We have this trend line here, looking for a possible short on Gala as well. So these are things that are on my radar right now. Looking for Gala. You can see it's followed a nice downtrend here. Possible beautiful head and shoulders playing out on Gala. You can see here, very, very simple head and shoulders, right? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful Gala trade, possibly bringing us quite low if it works out. But looking for a rejection along this trend line on Gala, another setup. And then we were looking for Chili's to come up and touch this level as well. And guess what? It just missed it. And it has been rejected. So I think we've missed this trade. But we can always look for the 786 or the support line here. So if it does come back up with some power, we'll look for it to... It's got rejected during the live stream. So these were things that I was looking at. So take a look at that for sure. Gala looks like it could play out here on the shorter term time frames. It's working its way up to this trend line here. Possible setup as we come up. All right. So let's look at Gala. Let's look at Jasmy. Possible rejection here on Jasmy coming right up, and be prepared for those. So those are things on my radar for now. Which one were you saying here, Billy? Was that XRD? XRD? I don't know if I have that on my, or is that Radix? I don't know how to type that in. If you want to give me the signal. Galabag up to 150K. Woo! Going for 500K coin-wise. I will share that here. Biggest coin bag. Let's go Gala. Yeah, boy. Gala bag flying. That's awesome, Billy. That's awesome, my man. That's awesome. What is this market madness? Shout out to you, Stragahart. Hope you're doing well. Billy, that's a huge Gala bag, man. You swinging bags, bro. That's amazing. How are you, Stragahart? Hope you're doing well, my man. Hope you're doing well. We can see that we've gotten the pump here. We're possibly flagging out. We have got the red dot confirmed on the 12-minute. It hasn't moved us down quite yet. We're looking to curl over on the higher term time frames. We haven't had any significant signs yet on the longer term time frames. Money flow is coming into the price. So short-term Bitcoin looking still to pump. We are in a short. We barely just got touched here, so we're definitely looking for a rejection possibly, or a retracement, as you can see, to the moon. So patience. Near's pumping too. Okay, Near's pumping too. I saw this the other day. Wanted to bring this to everyone's attention as well. We have some key levels on Near. Near has been very nearsighted. It has actually been very sideways. So we're looking for it to continue upwards to this 203 area. Keep your eye out on Near. Definitely something to watch for after getting this pump up. Okay. Shh. Hey man, just came on. Glad I caught you. Teaching girls can be a headache. Just finished teaching this pretty girl trading for today. I'm about to use her payment for the tutorial to trade. We're looking at Jasmine for a rejection here. Seems to be happening. We're looking at Gala for a rejection as well along this trend line. And we were looking at Chili's for a rejection, and it's already happened. So these are the ones. I do not play any instruments. I attempted the guitar as a kid. Didn't get very far with that. Attempted the drums. Didn't get very far with that. I sang in a metal band in high school. Now that was something else. And I think I basically did it for, the party life and the attention. And then I've always beatboxed forever because my rapping skills aren't that great. So I'd always just drop the beat for all the friends who like to rap. So no instruments, lots of beatboxing, a bit of singing. And I mean, I'm always down to have some fun. So Ada is pumping. Is it really? Let's take a look at Ada and look at it fly me to the, I don't want to get copyrighted, moon. So we could see Ada is pumping. Look, it's coming up to a key level of resistance. Oof, oof, oof. Are we going to short Ada today? We can see that it is working along this trend line. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we do have a golden pocket up here looking to hold us down. We are pumping along this trend line. Ada is coming up. I'm looking for a rejection. Volume, let's see volume. Yeah, volume is not very strong. I see a red dot on the 1 minute, bro. Yeah, I see like 5, man. I see like 5 of them, bro. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're above the VWAP. Volume has cranked up a little bit. Right? Has cranked up a little bit. We are working our way up. You can see I look for a rejection, then a possible attempt above this key level. Let's look at the 30. Let's pull fib. Yeah, we're definitely up. Okay. See, like on these middle term 22. Yeah, we're very much overbought. Let me get rid of this. We know we're at a golden pocket of resistance up here. Looking for a rejection up here. Let's zoom out. Let's pull some beautiful let's pull some beautiful volume. Let's take a look at this range. Yeah, we'll crank this up here. If we are going to make a higher high, look for a rejection at this point of control here. Very aggressive pump though. It's it's looking quite nice actually, to be fair. People just doing things on Easter, man. Doing things on Easter. Even though Easter is tomorrow, isn't it? Easter is tomorrow for the States. Let's pull the volume over here and let's get a little sneak peek. He opened an order. Uh-oh. Not financial advice. Yeah, so we do have a volume node over here on the previous range. We do have this key level here holding us up. Volume spike here. Yeah, for me this is a hard level for us to get above. We have clearly gotten above it before and then been brought back down. Like this is the main point of control, in my opinion, is down below us, right? So it's good that we've gotten above, flipped it to support, popped back up, and now we're looking to make a higher high, right? If we do make the higher high, a good look for a rejection of a short, in my opinion. Very nice. Look at the rejection here, though. Very strong. The volume looks very similar, though. So A little bit more volume and we could get above it. It's trying. It's trying. We'll go down to the 1 minute for you if you want. We're trying to blow the price up. Have any of you guys seen the TikTok where the guy's in a trade and he's got his face on the screen and he's just like he's trying to make the price go up. Oh man. Have we all been there where we're trying to will the price up into the nether regions? Oh man. Get up there, let's go. Or when he's using a pump. Yeah, I mean, the things we do, right? The things we do. Looking over here at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance for me has to stay above this 47 area. And it has. ETH had a pump here. Bitcoin dominance had curled over when ETH had that pump. Look at Bitcoin dominance. A lot of it's coming back into Bitcoin. So this could be bullish for Bitcoin in order to see a pump here. We're going to see this change a lot over on April 12th. If ETH does get a pump, we could head back down, right? And then we can see maybe some money come into the alts and stuff like that. So we need to be very careful here on what's going to materialize over this next couple of days, right? CME, let's go over to CME. We were talking about a CME gap the other day, actually. Let's go into the 30-minute here. Let's stretch this out. You know, we were saying for price to come back into this area, which it did. We did have a gap down below. It came in. It filled the gap, so that worked out very well. Dave Digital needs to get you some custom emojis. Yeah, that would be fun. Some otters in the club. We have the otter emoji, but I'm not a very big fan of the otter emoji in the YouTube. Like we love the otter schlong emoji. Like it's all about the otter schlong emoji. This is where it's at. But we'll get to it eventually. Slowly but surely, we're trying to grow the community, trying to help everybody out. So it's a matter of time. We're being consistent and persistent, trying to share everything we have. Much love to everybody. You know, it's a great community. She's gonna effing dump. Do you hear me? Everybody, we're gonna counter trade Cipher today. We're in a short. We're in a short on the corn. So we are tapping on the door. And you know what? To me right now, the long term of the Bitcoin price looks very bearish. Okay, it looks very bearish. When we go out to the 2-day, we get rid of all this junk on our charts. Not junk, but you know what I mean. We were getting exhaustion at this key level of resistance here. It is like, nah, you got to retrace, man. You've got to retrace. We're going to give you bear divs, as many bear divs as possible. We got bearish divs on the 2-day, the 3-day, red dot printed on the 3-day, 4-day, red dot printed, 5-day, red dot, not printed yet. We're looking for that. So I just shorted it also. So I'm in a short already on Bitcoin. So it is from the swing high from before. We have wrote it down. We are up. We've taken profits twice already. I was going to add to it, but I haven't added to it just yet. I thought the live stream was more important. So we are in a short. We are holding it. CBDCs. What do you guys think on CBDCs? Hey, cool. Government is trying to make life easier with digital currency. CBDC. Convenience. That's all we're seeing here. We're not seeing about banks have full control over every penny you own. Vulnerability to state and foreign actors. Social credit scores. Oh my God, I saw this today. Twitter, man. The Twitterverse is very, very scary. But all we have to do at the end of the day is hodl. Hodl. And watch out for this Warren lady. She's coming. She's coming. CBDCs are going to make life amazing. We need to get some wrecked hats with otters on them, just for the degen otters out there. We aren't going to own anything, and we are going to be happy. Of course, that's the way, right? That's the way. So to me, Bitcoin, long term, looks very bearish. That's what the charts are telling me. We have this crazy downtrend that's going to pop off because everybody, we're following the Jonathan Cipher show, and we're going to put this thing to the basement. So we'll have to wait and see what goes on with this price action. CBDC coins will be more controlled. Yeah, absolutely. The only thing I'm worried about is they're not going to I think there's going to be a cap on the amount you're allowed to save, and they're going to make you spend the rest. That's something that terrifies me. So I want to be able to save and accumulate and build some wealth for my family. Things like that. I do not want to be interrupted on my ventures for trying to help others, and create financial freedom for my friends, for the Otter Gang, for everyone else. So we gotta be careful with the CBDCs. What's going on with ADA? Blowing the price up. We're trying to get it there to the short level. Gala could be getting rejected early. Gala looking to get rejected. We're looking for a short on Gala. What about Jasmine? Rejected as well. Look at that entry. That would have been a sniper entry. Look at that. We're working our way down. Now you guys are stopping me from making my gains, but you guys are worth it. You guys are worth it. You guys are definitely worth it. You're more than worth it, okay? You're more than worth it. Right? Givers gain. That's the one. Right? Sharing everything we have on a daily basis. Now, I wanted to bring this to the attention of the Otter Gang. I did recently find an Otter NFT group, okay? We got Satoshi Otters here. Now, we got some Satoshi Otters. I joined the Satoshi Otters. I can invite you guys all, I think. Invite people. Yeah. So, I was going to invite you guys all. I'm going to copy this. We're going to go and invade. As the Otter Gang, we like to invade things, so we're gonna go over. We're gonna go and look at the fan art here. We got fan art. We got otters everywhere. Okay, look at these. Look at these otters, guys. Look at these otters. I shared our otters. Okay, we're in here. We got the otters here. But I'm gonna invite you guys here on Discord if you guys want to go and throw some otters. Let's go and get them, Otter Gang. We out here. They think they know what Otter Gang is all about. Well, we're gonna have to show them because we out here. So I just we're coming to get you, the real Otter Gang, the degen otters. Look at the rejection, Ada rejection. Oof, is this the short we were all waiting for? Otter ordinals, originals. Oh yeah, we out here. Oh, come on, swing failure pattern here. Let's go. Lots of shorts available. Be patient here, my friends. Be patient. Jasmine looking like it's already done. Did it. We do have higher lows here, guys, so let's be careful about paying ourselves early, right? We can see the higher lows, so possibly pay yourselves quite early on these trades because things are working their way up. You could see we're all invading. Let's go to the general chat. Otter Gang. Let's throw in some otters. That sounds cool. Jonathan, I wanted to start a self-contained development Each homeowner has a role: merchant, hunter, builder, doctor, medic, etc. Everyone participates in case the top blows. Let's go. Let's go. I can build. My hands up. I can build and do TA and beatbox. I can entertain. Crypto Billy in the house. Blessed Billy beatbox. Hi, name. Crypto Billy. Oh, good times. Okay, guys. So, I'm going to go enjoy my Easter with Mrs. Otter. Because that's what you do. Clip it. Yeah, boy. Happy Easter, everyone. God bless every single one of you. Join us in the Discord. We're out here. We're giving the trade setups. We're looking for some things here. Much love to every single one of you. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful long weekend. Much love. Thank you guys so much for all your support, all the laughs, all the fun. I mean, you guys are great. Great. I appreciate every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We will see you tomorrow. We will be here to help anytime. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of this community. Join us in the free Discord. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you in the next one. Much love. Peace out. Bye. Mrs. Otter, I think we need to write a beatbox intro or something like that. Oh, that's the skateboard back there. Yeah. I wrecked my knee yesterday. Have a great Easter, everybody. Much love to every one of you. Watch out. Bitcoin is pumping. Let's look to short this thing yet again. Peace out. See you in the next one. Bye.